that we're looking at tonight in Matthew chapter 20 is actually listed as a passage that has at least two contradictions in it by many people. I have an atheist friend, and he recommends the Skeptic's Bible, which you can look at online. And if you've got a study Bible, like an NIV study Bible or an ESV study Bible, it's very similar to them. It has study notes that go along with it. So you look at the passage, it's right there, and then it has study notes next to it, which undermine biblical truths regularly, and it actually has a little symbol to show you where the different contradictions are in the Bible. And for Matthew chapter 20, it has the little symbol there for here are contradictions in this passage, that the Bible contradicts itself. And what are the contradictions that are listed for this passage? Well, in Matthew's Gospel, it says that there are two men who seek healing from Jesus. That two men want their blindness healed. But we saw in Mark's Gospel that it was one man who was coming after Jesus, wanting his sight, and that man is actually even named. We see that his name is Bartimaeus, which means son of Timaeus. And Luke's Gospel also says that it's just one man. I didn't force that passage upon you tonight as well. We've read two of them. But it's interesting here that we see two men in Matthew 20, but in both Mark and Luke it's one man who is there. And so the skeptics present this as, look, why trust the Bible? It contradicts itself. But I think the skeptics fail to understand what a logical contradiction is. What's a contradiction? What's a true logical contradiction? Well, a true logical contradiction is that something is A and not A at the same time. And so a true contradiction between Matthew and Mark, or Matthew and Luke, would be if Matthew says there were two men, and Mark's Gospel then says there was only one man. One says there were two men, and the other one says there was only one man, denies the fact that there were two men. But that's not what we read in Mark's Gospel, as we heard before. We hear that Matthew says two men were following the Lord Jesus, and the other Gospel says that one man was, but he does not say, Mark does not say, that there weren't actually two men. It is possible to actually be referring to just one man while somebody else was there, and you just don't add that detail. And it's a common thing that you speak about the chief speaker speaking, and you ignore the other people who may have been there on an occasion if you're reporting as an eyewitness of some sort of event. And it's a case we see all the time. Like I could tell you that my son came and asked me if he could play Nintendo, and I said yes. And I don't mention that my daughter was there as well, and she also got permission at the same time and goes and plays Nintendo. Now someone else might say, oh well, no, his son and his daughter asked. Well, that's true, but I just told you that my son asked. And so it's not a logical contradiction. But what's the other contradiction that people say is here in this text? Well, it's by the fact that of the location of the miracle. So the miracle, people have a problem with how many people were healed, but also with the location. Where did this miracle take place? Well, we read in verse 29. As Jesus and his disciples were leaving Jericho, a large crowd followed him, and then we have two blind men were sitting by the roadside, and so forth. So here we see that the miracle takes place as Jesus is leaving Jericho. And of course, Jericho is very familiar to us now, because we've actually visited Jericho there today. And Mark also says, caught on as we're reading there, that they were leaving Jericho as well. So where's the contradiction? Well, in Luke's Gospel, Luke says that the men were healed as Jesus entered, or drew near would be a more literal translation, to Jericho. So we have Matthew and Mark saying that it's as they leave Jericho, but then Luke contradicts, doesn't it? By saying that it's as they're entering, as they're drawing near to Jericho. But this is where a little bit of archaeological knowledge is helpful for us today. What did we learn about Jericho today? I was hoping that you'd learn a little bit more, and I was trying to push Glenn to make some comments and then even point in a particular direction for us, but we were a little pressed for time. But what we saw today, well, we at least heard from Glenn, is that there's multiple Jerichos. Even today, there's a modern Jericho, there's an old Jericho that we visited, and there's a New Testament Jericho, which sadly we didn't get to see today, where Herod was actually buried and he did lots of work there. And if we dug a bit deeper and looked at the history of these Jerichos, we would understand that when Jesus was walking in the areas that we saw today. Jericho at the time, old Jericho, wouldn't have actually been inhabited. Like we saw today, there was no one actually living on the tell that we saw. It's abandoned now, or it's of tourist significance. But New Jericho would have been inhabited at the time. And so, New Testament scholar Bayer, he comments, the old Jericho near the pilgrimage path to Jerusalem may no longer have been populated at the time of Jesus. The newer Herodian Jericho, that's the New Testament Jericho, was situated southeast of the pilgrimage path. And I wanted Glenn to say, it's over there, south there, but sadly we weren't able to do that. And I wasn't able to sort of do it without you going, what's Joel on about? And of course, then it all clicked tonight. But basically, we were at Old Jericho there, and in the south, obstructed by buildings and things, is the Herodian Jericho, and it was serving as a meeting place for pilgrims. To reach this new Jericho from the pilgrimage road, one had to travel the same road there and back. This might explain the slight differences between Mark's account and those of Matthew. The healing occurs when Jesus heads back to the pilgrimage road from Jericho. So basically what we're saying is, Jesus could actually be leaving Jericho and entering Jericho at the same time, depending on which Jericho you're talking about. He could be entering New Jericho whilst leaving Old Jericho at the same time. And it all starts to then make sense. And we can say this even about other places that we know and other events that we have. There's a Chatswood Westfield shopping centre near us, and it's very interesting. I kind of like it that it has a road that runs through the ground floor, so you can actually drive through the little of Westfield. I don't know if you've actually been there, but if you walk through the ground floor to get from one part of the shopping centre to the other, you have to go across the road. And if I met a person as I crossed that road, we may say that I met the person leaving Chatswood Westfield. But from another person's perspective, they would say I met that person entering Chatswood Westfield, depending on which section of Westfield we're talking about. And so we can see that there's no contradictions here. No logical contradictions when it comes to how many men were healed and as to the location of the healing that took place. So the question then for us is, why don't authors of the Skeptics' Bible listen and update their Bible online and say, and take away that little symbol there that says that there's contradictions in this passage? Why don't they do that? Well, it's actually because they prefer their blindness. We see that in this passage, and there's these blind men who are eager to lose their blindness. But the skeptics want to stay blind. Now, why do they want to stay blind? Well, they don't want to have their sin exposed and submit to Christ. John 3 says, this is the verdict. Light has come into the world, but men loved darkness instead of light because their deeds were evil. Everyone who does evil hates the light and will not come into the light for fear that his deeds will be exposed. Skeptics are looking for anything that keeps them in blindness, even so-called blindness. They desperately don't, even so-called contradictions. They want some contradiction to be there so they can remain in their blindness. They desperately don't want to cry out with Bartimaeus, Lord, Son of David, as we see there in verse 30, have mercy on us. Why? They want to be Lord and King of their own lives. That's what the blind men are admitting there. Lord, you're an authority figure. Son of David, you're our King. They don't want that. They don't want to believe in Jesus and have him as their Lord and King. They don't want to be healed of their spiritual blindness. They want to remain with that. But sadly, the blindness of skeptics is far worse than the blindness of Bartimaeus, son of Timaeus. How's that? Well, Bartimaeus' blindness gave a tough life. It'd be very terrible to be a man that's there and you have to beg people day after day. But the blindness of skeptics gives a tough eternity. It's a tough eternity in the fires of hell. So I hope that none here remain in blindness, in spiritual blindness. They don't want to have their sin exposed. They want to stay in their blindness. But instead that we have all come into the light and had our sin dealt with. Have we all recognized that we are in a state of spiritual blindness outside of Christ? And have we all recognized the danger of living in such blindness, of clinging to any reason that we can find, whether it be some sort of so-called contradiction, to keep us in a state of blindness? Or have we all cried in incessantly, Lord, Son of David, have mercy on us. Despite what people may say to us. It's very interesting in verse 31. We could get all sorts of applications out of this passage. Verse 31, the crowd rebuked them and told them to be quiet. And people will do that if you're crying out to the Lord Jesus. That the Lord Jesus, you're crying out to the Lord Jesus. And people will say, stop doing that. What are you doing? Don't be such a fanatic. But we should keep on crying. Lord, Son of David, have mercy on us. And have we then all seen Jesus move with compassion to touch our eyes because of our faith? It's lovely, that verse in verse 34. Jesus had compassion on them. Jesus had compassion on them and then touched their eyes and healed them of their blindness. Have we experienced that? The compassion of the Lord Jesus Christ in touching our eyes because of our faith in him, that he can actually heal, that he is Lord, Son of David. And have then we all received our sight and followed Christ joyfully as the blind men did years ago. It's wonderful, you see in verse 34. Immediately they received their sight and followed him. And is that what we're doing right now? Is that the reason you've come to Israel? Is you want to get closer to the Lord Jesus? Not that he is actually here, but you want to learn more about him. And so you can draw closer to him and have an even deeper relationship than you've ever had before. And follow him all the more faithfully, because the veil has been lifted from your eyes and you no longer live in darkness, but you live in the light that only the Lord gives. Let's come to him in prayer. Lord, we praise you as a God of great healing power, but it's wonderful to know that you also use that power to heal, that you have compassion. So Lord, Son of David, have mercy on us and heal us of all our blindness, particularly our blindness towards you. Oh Lord, we still have blind spots. Remove them, we beg of you. And help us on this trip throughout Israel to see more and more of you by your mercy. And we pray this in your name. Amen.
Amen.